lots of no-code stuff. This is one of the projects that I've had in the back burner. I actually think was my first. I'm not sure. It might have been my first AI, at least GPT-3 project built in Bubble. So I'm not going to go over in depth who I am. So it's a review generator, and it generates product reviews built with Bubble, AirDev Canvas, which is the framework, like the UI framework that I was using for this, and GPT-3. Why did I build it? Again, this was my first no-code AI project, so a lot of it was exploratory. But the bigger trends that I was seeing is that the AI market was blowing up. I saw there was more and more going on in e-commerce, and I wanted to try and combine something in AI in e-commerce. I built products before, and I know the power of social proof. And I wanted to make it easier for people to give me social proof and leave reviews on my products, especially on stuff like Product Hunt and things like that. And there's some statistics about if a company has more social proof or more testimonials, people are more likely to purchase, and people read the reviews a lot more before actually purchasing. I'm selling because I actually do have a lot of projects, and I'm trying to consolidate. But there's other projects that I probably like a little bit more and a little bit further than this. There was also challenges that I had to juggle in all of them, and I think there's some interesting things that could be done. So we're going to show you. So this is currently live. It should be live. So we're going to just hit try free, but the monetization method was initially, and I guess still now, was for businesses to buy a personalized page. So we can see here, scribes page. What you do is select something like a word to describe it. You select 3 words, type your email address, and we will see loading. Okay, it's loaded now. And you can see it gives you a product review. We can go ahead and copy that to clipboard. If we use the link here, we can, I guess, go to their Product Hunt. And let's see. I'm not sure if I can actually leave a review here. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to Twitter. And here we can leave a Twitter review. So that's pretty much it. You can try it free, where you can type in any company. It's probably best with SaaS products. I could change the prompt, or whoever can change the prompt to make it specialized for something. And that would be one of my recommendations, to specialize it for like Amazon products or Etsy products or Product Hunt products. Specialize it for something. Right now it's super generalized, and sometimes it doesn't always understand the product. And also what I found in like putting this out there, and I'll talk a little bit about the metrics, what I found is the user flow. So in the user flow, a user, let's say, buys a product from Amazon. A couple of days after, they receive an email from Amazon to leave a review. They click on that email. It takes them directly to the Amazon page. And at no point, the individual seller is actually sending something out saying, hey, leave me a review. It's all automated when you're talking about Amazon. When you're talking about Etsy, it's a little bit different, but it's probably best to integrate this at the point of sale, or integrate this inside the page. So you might want to take this application and put a wrapper on it and turn it into a Shopify app. But how it is still good. How it is still a good proof of concept. I think I mentioned AirDev Canvas, Bubble, OpenAI, GPT-3. Over the last 90 days, it's had about 750 users. Again, I don't really advertise it. I went hard in January, and then in February, I moved on to the next product. So I think it needs a lot more love and dedication. I think it's a good reason to buy because of the market opportunity. Everything's being swept up with AI now. I haven't actually seen AI be integrated in a lot of these e-commerce platforms, and I think there's opportunity for that. Um, Especially with someone who's like really willing and really integrated with e-commerce, the growth potential, and the business challenge. So here, the business challenge, I was selling to businesses, let's say it's indie makers or selling to, I don't know, Amazon sellers, but really the user is their customers. So you're having to deal with two different people at the same time, and that is a challenge. That is a business challenge to handle. Recommendations, add a lot more in-depth analytics, have an AI strategy. I have other AI products, and actually this product hasn't really been affected a whole lot, but I would say I'm using OpenAI GPT-3. I would say have a backup API. For example, um, GPT-3 was down today, and if you was actually going hard with your apps, your AI apps, then your app will be down too. Don't be dependent on one service. Viral growth loops. This comes back to marketing. How are you going to acquire users in a low touch way, in a low cost way? Having a public website. So I'm kind of bullish on this. I didn't do this in this project, but I would recommend going hard on blogging, going hard on a public website. There's lots of e-commerce relation there. So if you're familiar with content sites, it could be a good way to connect some e-commerce content site with a review generator. Integrations, you could integrate this with a lot of different sites and creating a Shopify app. And I think there's probably a big opportunity there to put this application or this web app in a wrapper and put it as a Shopify app.